It started with an innocent creaking of the floor in an old house, but as the nights went by, strange sounds became more frequent. The residents initially dismissed these noises as the house settling, or perhaps the wind playing tricks. However, the sounds grew louder and more distinct, making it impossible to ignore. The creaks turned into whispers, and the whispers into something more sinister. Here are 5 paranormal phenomena that have occurred there and still haunt its residents to this day. These events have left an indelible mark on those who experienced them, turning skeptics into believers and leaving everyone with a sense of unease that lingers long after they've left the house. Unexplained footsteps. At night, heavy footsteps were heard approaching the door. These footsteps were so clear and deliberate that they sounded as if someone was walking with purpose, yet when the door was opened, no one was there. The footsteps would start at one end of the hallway and slowly make their way to the door, stopping just outside. When they opened it, no one was there. The absence of any visible presence made the experience even more chilling. It was as if the house itself was playing a cruel game, teasing the residents with the possibility of an intruder, only to reveal nothing but emptiness. However, the sounds appeared regularly, getting louder and louder. Each night, the footsteps seemed to grow bolder, as if whatever was making them was gaining confidence. The residents could no longer dismiss the sounds as mere figments of their imagination, a mirror that shows something different. Every day, reflections appeared that did not belong to any family member. The mirror, an old antique piece, seemed to have a life of its own. It would show fleeting images of people who were not in the room, their faces twisted in expressions of fear or anger. Sometimes it was just a look in the eyes that seemed to follow you, watching your every move. These eyes were not just reflections, they felt like they had a presence, a consciousness that was aware of the observer, and other times, an entire figure that had no business being there. These figures would appear suddenly, standing behind the person looking into the mirror, only to vanish when they turned around. The figures were often dressed in old-fashioned clothing, adding to the eerie atmosphere, hiding objects. Every day, things disappeared. It started with small items like keys and pens, but soon larger objects began to vanish. The residents would place something down, only to find it missing moments later. Keys, books, even cups from the kitchen. These items would reappear in the most unusual places, often in rooms that had been locked or in spots that had already been searched multiple times. And when they tried to find them, they were found in places they had not been before, as if someone had moved them, but no one had reported it. It was as if the house had a mischievous spirit that enjoyed playing tricks on its inhabitants. Strange sounds from the attic. Neighbors reported strange scratching sounds coming from the attic, even when no one was in it. These sounds were not just random noises, they were rhythmic and deliberate, as if something was trying to communicate or escape. And the scariest part was that they weren't animal sounds, but rather something scratching to get out. The scratches would often be accompanied by faint whispers, adding to the sense of dread that filled the house. Locked doors that opened by themselves. The scariest thing happened when the doors, which were always carefully locked, started to open by themselves, as if someone inside was opening and closing them without a word. These doors would creak open slowly, revealing dark, empty rooms that seemed to hold their own secrets. To this day, it's unclear what happened in that house, but one thing is for sure. The experiences left a lasting impact on everyone who lived there. The house, with its dark history and unexplained phenomena, remains a place of mystery and fear. Those who decided to stay were never the same. They spoke of sleepless nights, haunted by the memories of what they had seen and heard. The house had a way of getting under their skin, making them question their sanity. All they were left with were memories of something they couldn't explain. The house, with its creaking floors, mysterious mirrors and disappearing objects, remains a testament to the unknown, a place where the line between reality and the supernatural is blurred.